Dawn breaks over the Plastic Valley volcano. White spiral smoke swirls are greeting the new day with artistic flair. A tiny lizard hides behind a rough Technic rock, eyes wide, watching a giant shadow block out the sky. Sky Titan has landed. The giant plastic membrane wings flap, thwack, thwack, blowing dust everywhere. Grog and Lila stand by the explorer basket, woven from the sturdiest Technic beams in the valley. Lila spreads the star map on the ground, carefully using 1x1 bricks to pin the corners so the wind doesn't steal our secrets. Grog lowers his aviator goggles over his eyes. He looks just like a legendary Stone Age pilot. The balloon fabric lies flat on the ground, looking more like a giant quilt than a flying machine. Lila lets out a long whistle. Dime, our portable heater, is walking up with his bright orange fin glowing. Ready to dry out the air, Dime? Lila points to the balloon's intake. It's time to heat things up. Hilarious. Dime takes a deep breath for momentum, but a rogue dust bunny flies right up his nose. Achoo! A blast of hot air misses the balloon and hits Grog's butt. Grog jumps like a spring. Smoke rises from his leopard print loincloth as he dives straight into the nearest puddle. Sky Titan clicks his beak against the ground. Looks like he's laughing at Grog's pain. After the mishap, Dime focuses. He sprays a steady stream of orange spiral heat into the balloon. The wrinkles disappear, and the balloon puffs up proudly, round and full of power. Grog climbs into the basket, checking the sandbags one by one. Safety first. Sky Titan moves in, using those super strong claws to grip the four corners of the Technic frame. Everything is ready. Sky Titan, take us up, Grog yells, his voice full of excitement. Titan's wings slam against the ground. Dust everywhere. The whole mountain seems to shake. The basket leaves the earth. Grog wobbles, gripping the railing like it's a life raft. Lila screams into the radio. Grog, hold on to that telescope tight! Don't drop it! They fly through the cotton ball clouds, the world below shrinking away. Dime looks up, blowing one last puff of heat as a good luck charm for the team. Grog opens his notebook. Volcano Peak looks tiny from up here, like a mini Lego model. Sky Titan rides the thermal currents rising from the crater, using the wind to gain altitude. Hilarious! Grog tries to enjoy the view, but a curious plastic bird lands right on his shoulder, demanding a free ride. Grog has to break off a piece of yesterday's Choco brick to bribe the bird for some peace and quiet. Ahead lie dark clouds. They are entering the turbulent weather zone surrounding the peak. Bolts of trans-yellow lightning flash threateningly. Watch out, Titan! Sky Titan growls deep in his throat, eyes focused laser-sharp to navigate the swirling winds. Below is a living hell. They are floating right over the bubbling lava. Thousands of round, orange bricks are flowing like a giant, endless conveyor belt. Grog is sweating bricks. The heat rising from below is making the plastic basket start to get warm. Sky Titan spreads his wings to their limit, trying to balance in the chaotic thermal air. Hilarious! Grog's goggles fog up. He has to drive while frantically wiping the steam off with his hand. Suddenly, a black smoke column bursts from the crater. The balloon is tossed high into the air. Grog tumbles to the basket floor. The telescope slips from his hand and flies out. Saved! The plastic bird from earlier dives down, catching the strap just before it hits the lava. Sky Titan flexes every wing muscle, tearing through the smokescreen to escape the danger zone. Light! They've crossed the peak! The sky suddenly turns a deep, peaceful blue. Grog looks back. The angry volcano is now just a harmless gray and orange speck. We made it. Lila, on the other side of the mountain? It's unbelievable! Grog shouts into the radio. Beneath them isn't a normal jungle. It's a land shimmering with metallic light. The rivers aren't blue. They flow with shiny silver bricks. Sky Titan begins a spiral descent, lowering altitude so Grog can get a closer look. Grog puts the telescope to his eye. twisting the lens to focus on the strange objects below. Grog's jaw hits the basket floor. Those trees, they don't have leaves. Look closely. The trunk is an axle, the branches are connectors, and the leaves are gears. The most magical part? They are moving. The whole forest is rotating in perfect rhythm. The sound of this valley isn't birdsong. It's the click, clack, whir of machinery. Hilarious! Grog rubs his eyes furiously, then takes off his glasses to clean them, thinking the lack of oxygen is making him hallucinate. Look, an ankylosaurus is working down in the valley, but his tail is strange. Instead of a stone club, his tail ends in a giant spinning gear. He slams his tail into a pump, pushing liquid plastic up with professional precision. Lila, everything here moves. Trees have gears, dinosaurs have axles. Lila frowns on the other end of the line. Grog, are you sure you aren't altitude sick? Grog frantically draws the gear tree in his notebook. He needs proof. The balloon drifts over a field of flowers made from tiny, colorful cogs. The wind blows, and the flower field spins, creating a giant kaleidoscope on the ground. Even Sky Titan tilts his head in curiosity. This world is too different from the one he knows. They fly to the center of the valley. A silver waterfall is pouring onto a massive water wheel. The water wheel spins, pulling a long chain that runs deep into a mysterious cliffside. Grog sees automated houses, roofs opening and closing rhythmically like the breathing of a giant. This isn't a valley. It's a living factory, Grog gasps in awe. A native pteranodon flies up to greet them, but look at his wings. Hilarious. His wings don't flap. They move with a lever mechanism. It clicks like a clock. Grog's plastic bird is terrified and hides in the corner of the basket. It's never seen a bird tick-tock before. Sky Titan keeps his distance. He prefers the traditional, organic flying style. Grog leans out, trying to grab a gear leaf floating in the wind. Got it. A shiny gray 8-tooth gear sits perfectly in his hand. Grog examines the treasure. This thing. It's going to change how we build forever. He's imagining fitting gears onto Rexy so he can do ballet. Suddenly, the wind shifts. A strong draft blows up from the valley. Time to go home, Titan. We have too many stories to tell. Sky Titan turns, flapping hard to fight the headwind, bringing them home. Grog looks back one last time. The Technic Valley sparkles like thousands of spinning diamonds. The balloon flies back over the volcano. This time, they glide over it like pros. In the distance, the familiar shapes of Lila and Rexy appear small on the green grass. Sky Titan gently lowers the altitude, setting the basket down as soft as an egg. Grog jumps out, legs shaking but hand gripping the Explorer gear tight. Flycam view. The camera pulls back, showing the two worlds separated by the majestic volcano. Grog hands the gear to Lila. We aren't alone in this plastic universe, Lila. Hilarious! Rexy runs up to eat the gear, thinking it's a chocolate cookie. Grog has to scream to stop him. Lila looks at the gear, her eyes lighting up with the spark of invention. A new era begins today, the era of motion. The words, "the end," appear, but the letters are connected by axles and start spinning like a perfect machine. Goodbye, and see you next time.